Mic test, mic test. Alright, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, a prehistoric planet pack. Last time we left off, we managed to do sort of a bit of final cleanup around the base. We finally got to building this, what is this thing called? Seacomb plants. Seacomb is like so weird to pronounce, like, what exactly does it mean? Usually Clay like to name their stuff after puns. Seacomb. I'm not sure if like that's an actual thing or it's like a pun. But anyway, I kind of want another seacomb plant over here. We pretty much need to max out the production of these things. Also, I'm not sure if I can send like one of those things in there. I kind of want to extend this and put a door over here instead. Actually, no, I can't put a door over there. I need to build a bunch of ladders here. Now, brine ice. I'm not exactly sure how, what temperature does this thing actually melt? Brine. Because the wiki tell me they melt at like 17 degrees or something like that. 16.5 degrees, dude. It's 13.6 degrees. I think they melt at 13.5 because there's a temperature differential, phase change differential of 3 degrees. So 16 plus 3 will be 16.5 plus 3 will be 13.5. So I suppose it's going to melt very soon. Anyway, in this episode, first thing first, I'm going to deconstruct this thing over here. It's actually also a bunch of salt water. All of this thing is kind of annoying. It's flooding this area effectively. There's a bunch of garbage over here. Oh man. I want to pump all of this water out. I want this thing to be pumping constantly. It's already pumping water out constantly. Okay, sending out the water here. As for this area, right, why is it not pumping? It might be because it's stuck. Oh, is it because of this liquid bridge? Oh crap, it's because of this bridge. Actually, you know what? This is fine. I'll just cut this off here and dump some water out here. I think it's time to like seal up this room now. I suppose I can just close this area off and then just put like airlocks over here. Or I can put this over here and put an airlock down here. Yeah, let's go with this. I want the opening over here to be as small as possible. So that I don't transfer a bunch of heat from this super hot area out. So if you put it like this, right, there is 2 tiles worth of well, 2 tiles in contact with the outside. But if you do it like this, there's only 1 tile, as you can see, that has contact with the outside. Of course, the heat will spread to the door, entire door itself, and because the door is made out of metal, which is insulate, not insulate, a very conductive material, it's going to spread. But there's only 1 tile worth of contact, so I suppose this will prevent the temperatures from going up too quickly. So I'm just going to put the door over here instead. Alright, and then I'm going to seal this up. So yeah, I think I finished all the stuff inside here already. I guess, do I want the gas pump there? Nah, I don't think that's necessary. Okay, let's just seal this area up. We'll use shield for this. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I need a mesh tile over here. Let me see, I'll build it out of this material here. And then I'll be dumping a bunch of liquid inside. So it should dump a bunch of liquid here. Oh, I don't think it's connected, that's why it's not dumping it out. Alright. Okay, well now that are connected, it should be dumping out a bunch of liquid. Alright, cool. Now this thing is going to start pumping again, that's good. Okay, right now my dupes are doing kind of random errands around the base. I don't like the water being here, man. I think I kind of want to dig this area out here. And then let all of this brine fall into this area here, and then I can just pump all of it out using this pump over here. Yeah, let's go with that. I also want to just dig out all of this like bleach stone, I guess. Sorry, all of this iron, not bleach stone. I want to preserve as much bleach stone here as I can. Alright, in order to do this, I'll need a ladder, so let's just plop a ladder in there. This will also give my dupes something to do. I don't really have much task for my dupe to do, to be honest. Okay, I actually saved the game before I do this. I'm essentially just dumping a bunch of water inside. And the reason I'm doing this, previously I am not doing this because there was a bunch of salt water and a bunch of polluted water here. And I thought this thing is gonna be sending all polluted water out. But then a bunch of these briners melted and then overflowed into this polluted water catchment area over here. And now there's a mixture of both liquids as well. So I might as well just dump all of this liquid together in one place, since it's sort of contaminated already. Okay, what's happening here? Why do I keep getting a pop-up? I think it's the building flooded alert message. Oh wow, there's so much of this crap here. Using filtration. Okay, this thing is working, that's good. I don't need this liquid vent over here anymore. I'll just cut it off, I guess. Okay. Sure. Actually, I don't mind just connecting this up because eventually this over here will be full. This entire room will be full, and then I will just start dumping the liquid out into this basin over here instead. Okay, anyway, I suppose I do want to plop a water sieve down. Okay, this thing is a very bad spot. I don't know why I... No, actually this works. Yeah, this works. But I have to do a lot of pipe shenanigans. Okay. Let me think about this. This is the clean water pipeline. I can send all the water out by using this pump over here, and then it's going to go into maybe let's put our water sieve and our desalinator now here, and then this will convert all of this contaminated water into clean water. So I think, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's just get rid of all of these pipes here because it looks seriously ugly. I don't think I'll be using those pipes anytime. Oh wait, I might actually use those pipes. Let's just keep them there for now. Okay. I'll first need to put down the water sieve and the... Where is it? Where is the thing? Okay, water sieve is here. Should I put the desalinator down or the water sieve down first? The water sieve requires... Does the water sieve require manual emptying? I kind of forgot. I don't think the water sieve requires manual emptying. So I will just put this down here. The other thing requires manual emptying. Where's that thing? Desalinator. Alright. This thing requires emptying, so I'll just put it a little bit out there. The pipes are kind of all screwed up. Alright, so the contaminated water is going to come up with here, go over to this pipeline, go over to here, and then it gets sent out to this clean water pipeline. So how do I want to do this? I need to come in from the bottom, so I need to do something like this. Okay, actually this is fine. What's this material anyway? Shale. Okay, yeah. I'll be building all of this out of shield. I left a gap in the middle because I intend to build something over there. Alright, then I'm just gonna cut this off here. Okay, and this is gonna get sent over into this area over here. This is gonna send this out into this clean water pipeline here. Perfect. All of this requires quite a bit of power. Alright, in the middle I do want some. I'm just going to manually transport a bunch of sand over. And then should I send the salt out? What can I use salt for? I don't know, but when you empty out this thing, right, it produces salt. Maybe I can have a conveyor loader here sending the salt out to well, you need to crush the salt in order to turn it to table salt. I suppose I can crush it into here if I really want to. Let's just put this over here for now. And then this thing will require a lot of power. I think this line should be able to supply all the power required for this thing. So let me see, I will not be using this 1K line. In fact, why is it even connected? It shouldn't even be connected in the first place. I just realized. Alright, so I'll be using conductive wires here. Conductive wires. Alright, this thing has been this thing is like quite important because right now I don't have a renewable waters. Yeah, all my water are taken from all of these puddles over here, which is drying up. So I need a way to turn all of this like junk water into usable water, which is where this thing comes in handy. Alright, I think that's all that's needed. I'll just let my dude slowly build all of this. Also, I need to monitor this area. I'm not sure if all of this liquid can actually fit into this area. I'm actually gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna continue sending water out because there's a bunch of junk water over here that I kind of want to get rid of. I'll set this to above 0. I want this to be pumping perpetually. There's so much crap over here. Okay, they have eaten, that's good. Now this block of water over here needs to be cleaned up. Hold on. Oh my god, this guy is so slow. What's happening here? Oh my god. Alright, that's horrible. I need to build a ladder over here. Where is it? This thing. I should be able to get up now, right? Oh my god. Maybe dig this out first. Maybe if I put red alert, she will dig it out. Let me take a look. Okay, no, she won't dig it out. That's fine. Oh no, she's so slow, dude. I don't think I should get her continue to dig. I think she should just be running on the generators. And I forgot to assign this to the person. I think it's exosuit 2. There's zombie spores. Oh no, it's super dig. Okay, I need to assign the dude to this building over here. And then I need her operating priority to be very high. Engineering building is still kind of required. Building and digging will be not allowed. I need her to be operating. Something like that. And then I kind of need her to be running on the wheel constantly. So I need to lower the power of this thing. I don't know, the trial threshold can be like a lower number. Copy settings, paste. Alright, this way the hydrogen generator wouldn't work. And then my zombie spores dude will permanently be running on the wheel this way. Alright, more mimulets rotted, that's fine. I don't really care. I have so much food right now. Okay, this thing is actually like gonna be flooded soon. Which is not that great. Hold on. It won't be flooded yet, but it's going to flood very soon. Okay, this guy is taking the thing and sending it. Okay. Lumps. Alright. There being constantly a bunch of brine here is not good. I kind of want to replace all of this with mesh tiles just so that there's no brine over here. I don't really care if there's brine over here because my dips are never going to run over here. So that's what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to replace all of this with mesh tiles. Okay. Oh man, I'm not really able to dig out this. I don't think these guys will actually fall through the crack because they are 2 tiles wide. So I'll do something like this. Why is this not in the room? Oh, because there's an opening over here. Okay, I also want to open up all of these doors. Alright, I need... What? I think they are immersed in chlorine, which is why they are not functioning. Oh yeah, this thing has melted. This thing over here melted. So as you can see, it's in this puddle right now. Wow. What do I do here? There's also a bunch of meat here, but it's very little meat. I can get this salt water over here by just tiling across here, but do I really want to do that? Also, I shouldn't do that because I don't want all this chlorine spewing to my base. Oh, should I just... By the way, I realized that I can't put a bloodshot maker here because this thing outputs fighter oil, right? Fighter oil needs to be made into a biodiesel before you can send them into a bloodshot maker. So the emulsifier should actually be here, and the emulsifier actually requires a constant input of water. So what we can do is we have a pipeline over here. This will be sending water into the emulsifier. So I will have one pipeline going up here. This is made of shale, okay. There's a bunch of granite over here. I think I'll build the rest of this pipe out of granite. Alright, so granite. I'll just extend this out. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a specific material, just any random material will do. Alright, so let me see. What does this thing emit again? Phyto oil. This will require water, right? Yeah, it requires both seacomb leaf and water. Wait, I'm so confused. This thing outputs phyto oil, right? Phyto. Yeah, so this thing requires water. So this, but it says it's an output port. Shouldn't it be an input port if it takes in water? It says it combines this and water. Does it require a manual delivery of water? If that's the case, that kind of sucks. That might actually be the case. In that case, I need bottled water up here actually. And I need another auto sweeper over here to get the bottled water into all of this stuff. So I'll put an auto sweeper over here. This is going to deliver bottled water from this area over here. If this requires bottled water, then I need to have a liquid reservoir over here. Yeah, this storage bin shouldn't be here. Right now, a bunch of dupes are storing leaf into this area. Okay, yeah, I don't see any input ports, so I assume that it has to be manual delivery of water. Wow, that really sucks. Okay, in that case, this needs to be deconstructed. How is there no leaf inside here already? I thought a bunch of my guys are actually storing this. Okay, never mind. I'll just deconstruct this. And then I'll put a liquid reservoir over here. This is going to send phyto oil into the emulsifier here. Oh man. Oh yeah, I want to build an emulsifier over here. If I build this over here, I wouldn't have space. Oh my god. Should I get rid of this thing over here? I feel like this thing isn't necessary. I shouldn't like need two of them. Or I can have another station over here, but I don't really have a lot of space to work with. As you can see here, I don't have any space at all. Wow. I guess we can have a manual delivery of water. We don't really need this. Fine, I'll get rid of this thing. But I want to send the water up as close as possible to this area over here. So my dude don't have to run very far to get the bottled water. Because I do want to place an emulsifier. Ah, screw it. Let's just go with this. We'll put a liquid reservoir over here instead. Then we will not use manual delivery. We'll try to put the blood shot maker somewhere else. Maybe higher up there. Alright, cool. And then this thing will be sending a bunch of water into a liquid reservoir here, so I need to extend these pipes. Okay, the input port is probably somewhere over here. Alright, cool. And then I also have a bunch of water being dumped out here. So we will do something like that. And then have a liquid vent over here. What material should I use? Probably iron. There's a bunch of iron over here. Iron ore, I should say. Alright, how bad is this thing over here? It's still not flooded, which is good. They are also busy building this thing, that's perfect. Alright, we need to close this up as soon as possible, otherwise this area will not be a proper range. Alright, is this thing... This thing seems to be okay already. In that case, I'll flatten out this area. Because I don't like it to be like that. Sure, you can just mop this up. I will just come in over here and mop this up. And then just reclaim all of this little area over here. In fact, I need to build this, otherwise this would not be a room, and then they are not tuning this thing up as a result. This thing requires wires. The wires are not being built yet. That's fine. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's not being built because there's not enough lead. I see. Okay, I need the diamonds to be dumped out, and then I'm going to store a bunch of lead in here. Okay, and then I'm going to get some guy to do storing. Oh wow, he has already dug all the way. I have a digger that has already dug all the way here. I didn't even realize that. There's so much chlorine here. Holy crap, look at this. Holy shit. I don't know how I feel about this, man. It's chlorine city over here, which is good because it's just emulating a bunch of zombie spores. Yeah. Basically all the zombie spores has been eradicated. Maybe I should release all of these zombie spores as well. I don't really know how to contain all of this chlorine though. And all of this bleach stone is just off-gassing over here. Wow. I kind of want them to be stored. And also, what's with this polluted oxygen situation? Oh my god, it's probably due to all of this. Oh no, it's this area over here. Wow, it's such a mess, dude. Holy crap, look at this. So ugly. Oh. This layer here is fine, actually, thanks to this deodorizer over here, but this layer is horrible. There's gotta be wires over here, right? There's no wire over here. Let's just reclaim all of these wires over here. And then we will do this and then put a deodorizer there. I kind of want my guys to do storing. Who is the storer? This guy over here. Unfortunately, she's infected with zombie spores. There's gotta be some guy who can. Oh, this guy may prove caring, but she's zombie spores. Infected by zombie spores. Okay. Who are the two guys that are able to store? You are able to have exosuit training. You and Dick 4, right? Dick 3. Oh, Dick 3 should be renamed. So Dick 3. Alright. Now I want Exo Dick 3 to do storing. Where is Dick? Where's the other guy? Exo Dick 1. Cooking should take a back seat. And then I want you to focus on storing a bunch of lead in here. Let's make this a priority of 7 or something. Yeah. Please go ahead and just store a bunch of stuff in here. Also, okay, the oxygen production is fine right now. This guy is pretty good. Oh, he's building in pet. What the heck? And he's gourmet. That kind of sucks. Uncultured and unpracticed artist. I don't know how I feel about this guy. I already have 3 ranchers. Do I really need another one? I don't think I need another one. And her digging is worse than normal, usual, because of the building impact. I don't think she's good enough, man. I kind of need this guy over here by his noodle arms. Because we need like a guy who can do bloodshot maker, who can operate the bloodshot maker. That requires the pyrotechnic skills. Oh, we can just take the peat. These guys aren't good enough, so I'm sorry. My last build had to be very good before I feel like taking them. Okay, hold on. Let me just take a look at this area. Why is nobody still coming over here and storing it? Oh, current error. Okay, cool. Where's she right now? No. He's taking the lead from all of this area over here instead. No. Okay. Sweep ONI. And I'm gonna just do a massive sweep of this area here. He's gonna store the sand as well if I do this. There's a bin that is taking in sand. I think it's not this bin over here. Which bin is like freaking taking in sand? Oh, it's this bin, I think. Oh no, it's not this bin. Is it this bin over here? Hold up. Where's the other polluter? Oh. No, it's not this either. Where the heck? I have a bin that's just taking sand. I cannot really find it. Okay, it's fine. Let me just take a look at this again. Alright, he should be doing it right now. He's still not doing it. Let me just follow their cam. Store lead. Oh no, he's just really just taking random stuff. Oh my god, so much pincha pepper nut rotted. Why are they not operating this thing? Megaphone grain. I have way too much pincha pepper nuts and they're just rotting. Okay, you know what? Pincha pepper nut. Just send the pincha pepper nut away. In fact, toasted millets can also be sent away. Kind of sucks that a bunch of it rotted. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at this. Still says 0. Okay, this guy is finally going down there and storing lead. Well, is there a bunch of liquid here? There is. I don't want to mop this up as well. Holy. Oh no, this is normal. This is as intended. Circuit overloaded. Huh. Wait a minute. Why? How much load is on this? Okay, lead is finally getting sent up here, I think. Okay, I need to make sure that they're storing lead. Okay, storing lead. The other guy, who is it called? XO3. He's sleeping. Why is he not storing? The storing priority is very high. Why are you not? Oh, I think it might be because of the permissions. Oh, he's supposed to be allowed through as well. I don't know, man. Why is he not doing storing? Okay, storing lead. More lead is being sent over here. Okay, let me just see. Once the desalinator start kicking in, I don't think this circuit will overload. There's hardly any load on this line over here. So we will just allow this to run. Now this thing is awaiting filtration medium. I need a bunch of sand to be stored here. Where's the nearest sand tile? Also, the water level over here is low enough that I can do this. Yeah, I can start reclaiming all of this area over here. What else? All these sweat cons are just unrefrigerated. Oh, this thing needs to be changed, by the way. I keep forgetting to do this. They need to be connected in parallel like this instead of in series. Because this smoker has not been operating for a while. Okay, anyway. What was it I want to do again? I want to dump a bunch of sand here, okay. What's the closest area of sand? Probably this one. Oh man, I have to manually click on the sand. Okay, let's use this overlay. Hopefully I can see the sand a bit easier. Yeah, I definitely can see easier. How much is this block? It's 14. Oh, this is where I wanted to send to. Oh wait, no, this is bleach stone. I need to have this sand lying over here. I don't want to send this sand out because this sand is used for this deodorizer over here. I need to send this sand out. Okay, relocate this to here. Have more blocks up here. It's only 100 kg, that's weird. Alright, send it over here, and then have a much larger block over here. Send it over here. I don't think... Okay, send it over here as well. There's one behind it. I'll send it over there as well. And I don't think I'll be needing sand for a while after I've done all of this. Let's make this priority 6. Right, cool. Chilly surroundings. Oh, the alarms are constantly starving. Oh, a guy was idle. Why is she not running on the wheel? Oh no, she's not the one with... She's just out of stuff to do, I think. Can she not store? Oh, I disabled. I thought she's the other guy and just flat out disable all the stuff on her. Wow, that's dumb of me. Wait, this is the guy with zombie spawns, right? I'm so confused. Yeah, Super Dick is the one that zombie spawns. This guy is completely fine. I don't know why I did this to her. In fact, Super Dick. Yeah, she can even come up here and help the storing. What am I doing? Okay, she needs to help with this. Absolutely help with the storing. Life support. Okay, life support can be standard for everybody. Besides the Super Dick, I don't want you to be doing life support. I don't want you to be doing any kind of supplying, any farming, none of that. I just want you to be running on the wheel and doing like... I just need you to be running on the wheel here. Super Dig. Yeah, I don't want her to absolutely be doing digging. Should be living self, okay. Food is just rotting all over the place. Okay, they are getting more lead to be sent out. Okay. Actually, you know what? This thing can be 10,000. That will be good enough. I don't need like 20,000. Okay. I need a liquid reservoir to be built here. Alright, it's time to start thinking about sending guys out. This can be seacomb leaf. Right, I need everybody to access this area over here. I need them to grab seacomb leaves and send it out. Oh, I see you. I get why nobody's working over here, because there's this opening over here. Alright, let's make this priority 6. And then this is priority 4, which is why they might not be doing it. Let's make out this priority 6 as well. And then I need to not restrict access into this area. Hold on, didn't I... Oh yeah, this thing is... Wow, there's so much polluted oxygen, what the heck? That's crazy. This is crazy. Wow. I think I should have another one over here, another one over here as well. I definitely need one over here, in this little pocket here. Wow. This thing should be getting rid of all the oxygen that is coming to my base. And this thing acts as a choke point for all the polluted oxygen here. So I think I'm fine on that front. This thing might just be too confined. I kind of want it to be over here instead. Yeah, let's just put it over here. Oh, the wires are a problem. Yeah, okay, never mind. Let's just put it over here in that case. Snack food planning move. I don't need this to be relocated. Come on. And then I'll connect this to the grid. Okay, all this, I hate all of this yellow color tin, man. The color scheme doesn't really help. It makes it like very unpleasant. And there's a bunch of chlorine over here. What the heck? Oh wait, I forgot the most important one, which is sending water out. Oh wait, oxygen production has stopped. What has happened? What happened? Wait, what? Why is oxygen stopping? I'm so confused. Why is the water not being sent out into electrolyzer? Okay, what happens if I connect this up? Will something happen? It's still not moving. Oh, I see. What happens if I do this then? Okay, now it's gonna move. Okay, I see. We can send the desalinated water down. Sure. I think I'll send the desalinated, all the clean water down into the oil wells. All of this water can remain in circulation over here, I guess. Let me think about this. Maybe I need a bridge over here. Yeah. What I need is a liquid bridge so that it is one directional. That way I won't have the water being stuck here. Right, so let's go with this for now. And I need this thing over here to be built. This thing is body temperature. Oh man. Wait, hold on. I don't want this to be mopped up. Cancel this. I want all of this to be... Oh man. I wanted to get this water out. This salt water over here out. But I plugged this up already. Oh, there's hardly any airflow here. That's not good. I need to put some mesh towels down. I just space them out randomly, I guess. Something like that. Or maybe something like this. This thing is also not built yet. Didn't I... Toasted mimullet. Okay. Is this not high enough priority? Okay, I have 3 guys that are constantly just storing a bunch of lead over here. Alright, now I have water starting to come in. This thing is not... Oh, just instantly flashing to ice. What the hell? Oh no. I'm just wasting a bunch of... no, I need to be sending polluted water instead. Wow. But because I built this, it's one directional. I can't be sending polluted water out. Oh, it's just freezing all over the place. The good thing about that is that this is going to melt prematurely thanks to all of this freezing. Wow, I'm just wasting a bunch of water for no reason here. Okay, this thing is at least it's exhausted already, so I will just destroy this. Also, do I really care about the... I don't really care about all these wires here. Let's do away with all these wires. In fact, let's just do this. What is this material? Iron ore. Okay. We don't need all of this over here. Let's just do away with all of this, and then we can do this and just mop this up. I don't have random puddles of water all over the map because it severely hampers airflow. Okay, I would like to dig this out over here as well. Oh no, I think he's dropped a bunch of lead down there. Oh, that sucks. There's gonna be a bunch of lead down here as well. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay. Oh man. Alright, this cook, after he's done with that, I need him to be cooking. Wait, did he drop a bunch of lead down there? Because this thing has reached maximum capacity. I think he just did. Wow, that sucks. Alright, so here he's gonna set his storing priority back to standard. Still a bunch of brine over here. Wow, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. It's still sending brine in here. I think it's time to get this thing started. Oh no. Oh, okay, there's this stupid gap over here. Also, I need to plug this up. And I need to close this thing. I don't need the CO2 to flow over here already. The CO2 can flow over here or whatever because there's a bunch of slicksters there as well. I don't really know. The CO2 situation is not too bad for now. I'm gonna build a bunch of tiles across here. Maybe I can leave one, make one mesh tile. Or make this a mesh tile. Or we can just straight up leave a gap there. Why not? Yeah, we can just leave a gap over here. I don't need this to be enclosed. It doesn't need to be a room or something. Right, and then we can have this pumping. Why is it not powered? Oh, I need this thing over here as well. Okay. And then I want this thing over here to be priority 8. Oh my god! What the heck? Oh! Oh wow, this thing is completely just flooded this area. What the heck? That's crazy. Let me see, this is 22%. I can actually get rid of this 2 seacomb if I really want to, but there's no shortage of seacomb leaf. The whole reason I dig into those areas is just to get the seacomb's leaves for all this stuff. But now that I have that already, I think it's fine. Also, I need to dig out this tile over here. Otherwise, the CO2 here has nowhere to go and the water is just not flowing out. So I need somebody to come over here and do this. I think it's finally time to just build a bunch of ladders down here, because this area is like warm enough already. So let's just what's the most common material? Granite. Okay. And then we'll dig this out. We'll deconstruct these ladders over here. Then make this inverted farm tile. Alright, cool. Still just all freezing. Wow, I'm sending a massive amount of water out here. Wow, crap. This is a bad idea. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh my god, the CO2 has migrated over here. What the heck? Are you kidding me? Oh, this thing. What the heck? Right, this thing shouldn't be sending more water out. Okay, this thing is clearly not working properly. So much ice in here. I've just introduced a bunch of water in here for no reason. I've dumped out all my very precious water over here. That's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb of me. Oh, should I keep doing that? How am I going to keep this submerged? I'll need to pump brine in here. Which is this pipeline over here. Okay, I'm going to stop sending out for now. I want to somehow get the brine over to this area over here. I'll do something like this. for now. Well, actually I can have it connected. But I want this to be built. I want another pipeline. Okay, this will be a bit complicated because I need to do a lot of pipe shenanigans. I basically need to cut this off here, and this off here, and this off here. I'll let all the water flow into this liquid reservoir first. Alright, once that is done, I will disconnect this from here, disconnect this from here, connect all of this up. Now this is a temporary thing. I just need to flood this area with water. I'm sending a bunch of brine and polluted water out, and it's all going to get directed into this pipeline over here. Okay. In the meantime, what are my guys doing? Do I really care about sending this out? It's just going to accumulate here. Oh wait, no, it's actually going to flow into this area. So yeah, actually it's fine to just dig this out. No problem. In the meantime, let me check up on this area over here. It's still okay, it's not too bad. At least this area over here did not overflow yet. Yeah, this is fine. It's just gonna produce tons of polluted oxygen again. Oh wait, yeah, this thing, I completely forgot all this. This thing needs to be plugged up, or else it's just exposing my area to a bunch of space exposure. How do I plug it up? I guess I can just build a bunch of towers across here. Not sure if I'll be able to reach that though. If I build it over here, yeah, they should be able to reach this area. What's the most common building material? Igneous rock. Okay, I'll just spam a bunch of igneous rock across here. This thing is seacoal. Needs to be dug up. Alright, in that case, I will add another ladder over here. And then just take this stuff out. I'll need to place a tower over here as well. Okay. So my dude should be getting on with this. Oh, this guy is confined and miserable. I don't think he will attack people, so I will just leave him, let him be. Why is nobody doing this? Are they not allowed to dig? Okay, storing can take a back seat. Okay, more polluted water is being added, salt water is being added to this area over here. Where is he going right now? Storing polluted dirt. Okay, this thing has gone too far. There's no need to add any more polluted dirt. Oh, they're sending a polluted dirt over here. I guess that's fine. Atmosphere. I just realized something. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I've accidentally forgot to cut off this thing. Oh, and now there's gonna be a bunch of random water inside. Oh crap. What am I doing? Oh my god, this thing, I somehow made it worse. How is that possible? Are you kidding me? How did I somehow make it worse? Oh my god. I have a bunch of leaves over here. I can start crushing them. It's just making the area worse. Oh no! Eh? No, it's actually... yeah, the thing is flooding over here. Are they flooding across here? No, I think they are all gathering down here. Yeah, all the liquid. Okay, I'll just continue dumping stuff into it for a while. Rotten meat, okay. That's fine. Rex is dying. Starvation. I need to deconstruct this thing and get the bottled water out. Okay. I don't really know what else there is for me to do. Most things has been done already. This thing is... I continue cracking fossils. Fossil to lime. Set this to 9. Copy settings. Paste. Right, I need more things to be crushed here. Let's start sending the... Oh, this pipeline is being used up. Oh man. Yeah, this brine over here, you can clearly see it increasing in pressure. Increasing it, not pressure, what is this, density? Increasing in pressure per tile. So as soon as it gets higher, right, it's going to displace all this gas here, I think. So I need to just continue dumping a bunch of brine inside here, and eventually it will flood this area. Let's hope that that's the case. Well, it can go up to 1200 kg per tile, so I think it will be a while until I flood this area, which is really bad because right now I won't be able to send water out essentially. Let's build another bridge over here. Screw it. Let's just use a regular liquid bridge. This is so ugly. Okay, and then we need to build a liquid bridge over here. Sure. And this is gonna send a bunch of liquid out here. Right, it's gonna go all the way to the bottom. Alright, and then I need to connect this up as well. This is where the crude oil is gonna be. Alright, it's gonna go into here. That's fine. This thing is This thing needs to be closed. What the heck? Why is it open? This thing needs to be above 3000 or something. Above some ridiculously high level. Oh, this is actually acting as a gas lock. Interesting, okay. Sending a little bit of polluted water out. What the heck is that polluted water in here? Okay, anyway. Oh, what? Cold damage? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot, this thing is super cold. The ice is just... cold damage. Oh my god, there's just a bunch of ice here. Wow. Okay, this is clearly not gonna work. Oh. What I need is a liquid shut off here. I need to put a liquid shut off over here. Can I fit one? Okay, let's stop sending more of this thing out because it's just gonna destroy my thing. Destroy my desalinator. I need a shut off. I need a liquid shut off over here. Oh man, this will work. Oh, crap. No, this could work. This can work. Okay, I'm going to build out of lead. And then I will need to build another liquid pipe over here. And then I'm also going to put a liquid pipe thermal sensor over here. And then this is going to connect to the shut off. Wait, what is this material? Shell. Okay, I'll be using shell. I want to rebuild the material. Okay, it's gonna be something like that. I can just disconnect this area over here for now. So it's only going to come into this area when the temperature of this is low enough. Otherwise, it's just going to continue going out into this area over here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I need to enable repair here. Okay, I'm going to start sending people to another planetoid. The next planetoid. I don't mind sending the zombie spores guy over. Oh no, this thing is melted and now it's just dumping a bunch of liquid. Oh, that sucks. Okay, anyway, I need this to be above -3. Then I'm gonna allow it across, otherwise it's just gonna get stuck here. Alright, perfect. Now this little construction over here works. Oh my god, it's just still... Okay, this is clearly not working. I need to deconstruct this here. Farm tree wrench, I need you to be the one handling this. So I need you to have high priority in building. And then I need you to deconstruct this. Why is this guy doing that? Can you not do that? Farm tree. Fabrication supply to exosuit. Fabrication supply. Yeah, deconstruct this storage bin. Why is there a brine here as well? I need to mop all of this up. Oh, it's probably because of this one. I will get you to mop this area up as well. Farm tree wrench. I'll give you high priority in tidying. Then you will mop this up. And then and you continue deconstructing this bin. Alright, now dump the polluted dirt over to here. Probably over here. Wait, this thing... Okay, yeah, dump the polluted dirt over here. Farm tree wrench. I'll give you high priority in storing. Just a bunch of random liquids here. Alright, I think all the salt water has been dumped out here already. Nice. Now we can come in over here and mop all of this junk out. Sure, just mop all of this up. Also a bunch of water over here, you can mop that up as well. Yeah. I don't like to have puddles of water all over my base. Let's just mop things up here. This is going to make the air pressure here very good. Alright, perfect. I think this is where we can start sending dupes out. Yeah, it's just a bunch of CO2 here that's not able to escape. I don't think this thing will be able to grow because of this stupid air bubble here. Oh, which means that we probably have to get rid of this plant. Get rid of this farm tower over here. Next time I do this thing, right, I need to remind myself to just get all the air out, or else I'm going to end up in a situation like this. I don't think this CO2 will ever be displaced. Maybe if like the brine is high enough that it can get displaced. I'll just continue adding brine to this area and see what happens. Brine and polluted water, I guess. The polluted water is not going to do much actually. No, wait. The polluted water is going to be helpful. Oh yeah, I just need this brine over here to exceed 1001 kg, then I'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'll just continue just dumping a bunch more liquid out. Now unfortunately the brine over here is going to be all used up very soon. Unless I continue just adding this brine out over here, out into it as well. I think we can do that actually. Yeah, I think I will get my tube to come over here and just fill this up, just so that all of this brine can be sent out. Probably gonna use granite for that. Wait, why is this thing not sent out? This thing is 0.5 degrees. Oh, it's not that this thing is working properly. It's not working at all. Okay. Now that I've done this, it should work properly. Oh no, lettuce is rotted. Why is it not being brought over here? Oh, cause I set it to sweep only. Okay, the only... It says there are more lettuce. Right, this lettuce needs to be relocated over to here. Where is it? Eh? Yeah. Cool. I think there's only more wild lettuce on the map. Okay, now that I've done this, a bunch of brine is coming in. So I will just send all the brine out. Okay, my guys don't have anything left to do. So this is, I think, the perfect time to just get them to all leave. Not all of them, obviously. I do want to keep 1 or 2 diggers around the base. This dig area is not warm enough anymore. This area over here is perfect. This area actually 31 degrees. That's not too bad. Starving, okay. I think next episode then I'll be sending you guys out to the other side. I'm going to spend some time thinking about if there's more things to do here. Oh wow, wait. There's no oxygen over here. Why is that the case? Oh, the water has dried up again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. Let me think. I can rework the pipes a little bit. Instead of the pipes here being like this. I'm just gonna rework the pipes a little. I can just deconstruct all of this. Sure. I will cut this off over here as well so that it's less confusing. And then I will put a liquid bridge over here. Liquid bridge. Then the water can continue its path out here. Alright, cool. I'll cut this off over here as well so that it's less confusing. Alright, cool. Let's go with this. What are they doing right now? Supplying cooked ingredient. I think there's a bunch of stuff here that died. Yeah, a bunch of meat. Looking for food. Oh, we sort of stuck here. Thanks to this radioactive nuclear waste. What the heck? This thing over here is just blocking him from getting the CO2 here. That's weird. Okay, anyway, there shouldn't be any more zombie spawns. There might be a few here, yeah. This is the only place where the chlorine hasn't encroached onto it yet. But for the most part, the oil biome is how I would like it. Alright, this thing, I forgot, this thing requires the steam to be dumped out as well. I guess I would just dump the steam wherever. Wait, why can't I build it over here? Okay, anyway. I don't know, man. Just dump the steam out wherever. Just do something like that. Alright, now that that's done. Okay, I need water to be here as well. Okay. Now this thing should be pumped. Water should be coming over again and should be working normally. Cool. In the meantime, oh, this thing is still stuck here at -3.4 degrees, which is why it's not sending it up. Okay, so this little contraption over here is working perfectly. Nice. Alright, let's check this place out. It's 790 kg. Okay, before I send my guys over to the other planet, I just want to make sure that everything here is all nice and dandy. Because I don't want to like send guys back and forth, that'll be very annoying. So where's the teleporter? It's here. Right now, in order to get to this, they have to run. I'm thinking of just placing a door over here. Or better yet, I just realized I can just let them pass through this area. Yeah, why not? If I do this, I need to dig out one of these tiles, otherwise the room will be the wrench will be too large. Sorry, too small, I mean. And then I will just build a bunch of ladders going down. This is igneous rock, so I'll just use igneous rock. I don't really care about this deal dripper. I guess I can preserve the deal dripper. Alright, and then I'm gonna have a bunch of... This is bleach stone. Okay, I'll just let it be bleach stone, I guess. I don't really want to dig it up. And then now I'll have a fast way to move over to the other planetoid. Oh wait, but if I do this... all of this brine over here is just gonna fall. Oh no. I don't want the brine falling down here, obviously. This needs to be a mesh tower in that case. This needs to, not only does this need to be a mesh tower, I need to come over here and just get rid of all of this. I'll replace this with a regular tower as well. And then maybe build a bunch of ladders across. This way I'll be able to reach all of this stuff over here. Yeah, with this I should be able to reach all of this. But I should have guys coming over and building this soon. Okay, toilets are out of order. Oh. Oh man. Okay. Fine, I guess I will just build more liquid pipes here. I need this to be priority 7. Insufficient oxygen generation. Why is the other pump not working? Huh? Why is hydrogen coming up from here? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's working. Oh no, I've accidentally sent a bunch of hydrogen. Okay, I need to disable auto repair for everything. Change settings, disable auto repair. Okay, it's gonna take a while because there's a lot of things being selected. Okay, cool. This should be 96 tiles. Okay, yep, it is. Bunch of brine falling down, that's fine. Okay. Why are they not doing this? Okay. Clear this over here. Okay. Go back. I kind of want to put a tile over here as well actually. I think it's fine. It's not too big of a deal. Too big of an issue. Now, how much brine is in here? It's almost 1,200 kg. I'm really interested to see what happens when this reaches 1,002. Does it just force this thing out? Or does it like spill over? Literally just overflow? Also, all of this brine is actually displacing some of the chlorine here. And it's sending a bunch of chlorine to my base, which I don't, which is not good, I guess. Okay, I have guys who are idle now. Next, okay, I really need to be sending guys over. I'll give you super hard digging, that's kind of important. He has more or less the core skills required already. I don't really need applied science research because another guy is actually doing it. Oh wait, I should have given him astronomy. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy astronomy next because I need him to start doing the star map. This thing over here. Reduce visibility. Okay, this thing, yeah, this 2 tiles over here. This is not good. Why the heck is there like a meat there? That's very weird. Okay, I'm gonna use Mafic Rock and just do this. There's not gonna be any air here, right? There's a little bit of air, I guess. Unreachable build because there's no ammo suits. I need to deliver suits. I think that's enough there. There's enough over here as well. Can deliver a bunch of soup over here. Alright, cool. Okay, I think that's it for this episode. Oh my god, I also have a bunch of food that's spoiling over here. Pepper bread. Okay, I want them to be eating the... what is this thing called? Veggie poppers. I don't want them... I want the pepper bread to be sent out, so... pepper bread. Let's get the pepper bread out as well. the reason why I want them to prioritize eating veggie hoppers is because they are just lying around here and spoiling. Oh my god, it's not able to reach this. Are you kidding me? This thing is out of range of this thing as well. I kind of want to move this one tile closer. I think this could work. This is going to grab this and send it out over here. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm going to deconstruct this. And I'm going to just replace this with this thing over here. I can just do away with all of these wires here. Okay, I'm just going to save the game and then I'll have to continue next episode because I'm running out of time here. Alright, see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.